Well, if you remember, we got this clue to go to the pier from the guy at the house in the wheelchair who knows about apparently ritual druid stuff. And he said there was some sort of final ritual that would make the world ruled by evil. And it somehow involved 5 babies. So, I don't know. I honestly don't remember what we were doing at the pier. Like, I didn't know back then either. Looks like there's a captain here of a ship or something, and there's a guy on the dock, on the pier. And looks like we can go this way. And which is kind of weird because we can't go this way, so this might be an exit. Even though we're standing here. Alright, let's talk to this. Yeah, we're looking for an amulet. An amulet of transformation, I believe. So let's talk to this guy. Assuming we can. You think he talks like a pirate?
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Very well.
Okay. So I can just go. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
I just want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads, and straight ahead. Keep going for about 3 kilometers, then you can't miss it.
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle of Carmore?
Yes, of course. My parents used to tell me about him in order to scare me when I wouldn't go to bed. For the children of Carmore, the Lord was a kind of bogeyman, you know. Our parents used to tell us horror stories about him.
What did they say?
That villagers used to vanish, that the Lord would catch and kill little children. They told me, Pierre, sleep now, or the Lord will come and get you. I remember it as if it had been yesterday.
Have you ever been to the castle as an adult?
Yes, a couple of times. We needed stones for our new stable. But I don't mind telling you, I wasn't too happy out there.
What did people believe would happen if the Lord came to get you?
You'd be killed and fed to the Lord's hounds. At least, that's what my parents told me.
That's not much of a bedtime story to tell a small boy.
True, but it worked. We kept away from the castle after dark, believe me.
Was the Lord such an evil character then?
Oh, yes, so I've heard. They say he murdered his entire family, not to mention half the household. He was a madman, but I don't remember many details of the old stories.
Sounds bad. Sounds like that game we played.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, coffee! Thanks for that taco party. Sounds like Lucius. What? That's what I meant.
Good luck with your fishing.
That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say the castle burnt down then, eh?
It's me again.
Quiet. My God, haven't you been listening? I'm trying to catch fish, my friend.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Well, how do you like the area? Have you explored it yet?
Not really, to be honest.
Aha. Then what are you doing here again? Trying to scare the fish away, hmm?
No. There were just a few points I wanted to clear up.
Very well. But keep your voice down, will you?
Certainly. Tell
I already
me,
asked this question.
Yes, that.
What do you want?
I just
We
want.
already went over
Keep
this. There we go.
So the castle burnt down, did it?
Yes, that's right. I think it happened in some war or other, or during the Inquisition. But that was hundreds of years
Hey,
ago.
Coffees. Thanks for that Prime resub.
do you know about the castle?
Ah, not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a rich family around here many centuries ago. As a child, I used to play in the ruins with my friends, but it's not really safe to go walking around in the rubble.
Why is that?
It's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not
It's
much left of the
raining
castle nowadays.
tacos.
Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses. There's just a few bits of rubble left. That's
Thanks for the taco party, Finkelroy. We've already asked that. All right, I'm done here. Okay, where can I go? I can go out of here. What if I go this way? What happens? Do I leave?
A de chevaux. Probably the fisherman's. A de chevaux. Probably the fisherman's. Carmore. A picturesque little place. Carmore. A picturesque little place.
Yes, I do. Wait, what? Okay, I did not realize that I had gone somewhere else. I didn't realize that I had actually traveled. I didn't realize. I guess I saw like a movie of a boat moving, but I just didn't realize it was mine, and I was on it. So
This must be the castle. Or rather what's left of it. Pretty creepy.
there's a lot of rocks here. If you wanted some rocks, I think this is where I was trying to go. This is where I think the amulet was maybe last.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed. Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
This one really hasn't collapsed. This one has. This one still looks like it's in. I mean, obviously there is some collapse, but it's fully. Looks like height-wise, it's good. All right, let's go in. Let's go in the door. Even though we don't need to go in the door, we could obviously walk over here, but it's best to enter by the door, right?
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name, that name again.
Hey,
Mr.
Carl
Plow.
Riffic, thanks for that 10-month resub. Is there anything here? There's a tree.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I think I'm out of my jurisdiction as well. Very much so. I'm going slow motion. Ugh. Is there anything in here? Thought I saw something over there, but maybe not. What, I come here and there's absolutely nothing? Boo, boo, boo. Yes, thanks so much, Coffees and Carific, for those resubs. You are both awesome, as is everybody here. Well, thanks for helping to support the channel. What am I doing here? There's a tree. Let's look at the tree. Yeah, I know they do. It's kind of funny. This game apparently is so infamous that they have an emote for it. Or so amazing. So amazing, maybe? Maybe so amazing. Maybe the correct answer is so amazing. Apple juice on the tree. No. Hand on the tree. No. Maybe I need a shovel. Maybe I need to dig. Let's look around more out here. And go that way. I mean, the only way I can go is that way, right?
The ceiling of the tower has caved in.
No zooming in. It looks like there's nothing I can do here. I think we're gonna go back to town. Unless we can do something. Oh, we can do something over here. We can go this way. But that might just... Was that gonna make us leave, or... Oh no. It's not making us leave. Okay.
A tower. This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed. A tower. This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
Where? Why am I back? Why am I back here? Where am I?
A tower.
Oh, I disappeared.
This castle must have been a real fortress before
I
it
disappeared. I'm the disappearing detective. That's like my superpower, is I can just vanish.
A tower. This castle must have been a real.
Oh, we can go
fortress
this way
before it
now.
collapsed.
Wait, we can go this way too. Okay, this is a different way. Oh, okay.
It's locked. An iron gate. It's locked.
Does this give me a dialogue option?
An iron gate.
Maybe I can talk to somebody now in town and say, hey, how do I get through that gate?
It's locked. An iron gate.
I don't have any way to lock it, unless I can do it with apple juice.
That would be stupid.
Thanks. Thanks. This thing fell down too. It was up here, but now it's on the ground. Can't go that way. There's an iron gate with a lock. Alright. So it looks like we might have to talk to somebody. It does kind of look like it. It's kind of at like a Stonehenge-like place. But it was forested.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've had a look round the area. I've been to the ruin.
And what do you think of our little village?
It's nice. But I've got a few more questions regarding our last talk.
Oh, well, go ahead and ask, but please,
Quietly. Right?
precisely, my friend. You learn quickly.
I'd like to speak to you about the castle of Carmore.
I've told you all I know about it.
You did? You did?
What do you know about...
Not as a child.
Why is that?
Anyway, there's not much left of the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when
You
they
mentioned the
stones for
creepy
their houses.
cemetery.
There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
But
I have to go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Damn.
Oh, I've had a look.
And? Oh,
Quietly.
precise.
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak quietly.
Why? Do fish have such good ears?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
Is that true?
Why are you fishing right here?
The ship's propellers roll up a lot of plankton, which attracts the fish. Once the ferry has settled, I can often get a good catch.
Isn't this rather a noisy place for the fish?
Nah, the only time it's noisy is when the ferry's in. Other than that, it's really quiet. Unless, of course, people come up and bother me with too many questions, my friend.
What do you do with the fish?
Well, what do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean, and the fish are first class. Carmore used to be famous for its fishing industry, you know.
But they didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope, ultralight 47, the latest model.
Would you mind if I hold your fishing rod for a while?
Could you give me one of your fish?
On a normal day, I would, but I just haven't been able to catch enough today.
How many fish have you caught?
Not a single one, my friend.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, precisely. I must try to catch some now, otherwise I will have nothing to offer this evening.
You're planning to sell the fish?
No. I have visitors coming this evening, you understand?
I see. I suppose there's nothing doing then.
Sorry. Why don't you just buy a fishing rod of your own and come and join me? Who knows? If you're nice and quiet, you may be lucky.
Do you mind if I hold your fishing rod for a while?
Sorry, my friend. It was very expensive. I spent 800 francs on it, and I'm not going to let anyone else touch it.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've caught all kinds of things here. You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long, with eyes like plates and razor-sharp teeth. That's why I bought this rod. The last one was pulled clean out of my hands by one of those beasts.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Of course, it's the truth. I swear it. I even had some photos of one of those fish, but I'm afraid I lost them. They fell into the water. Right here.
And now there's not a shred of evidence to support your story. That is a pity.
Don't you believe me? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the fish that I catch.
Capitaine Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know him? He captains the ferry that brought you here. He's over there, on board. He's experienced a lot and has been all over the place. He
Nice
has a lot of
rod.
stories.
Yeah.
Incredible stories.
Oh? Like what, for example?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two. You just have to know how to deal with him.
Is he a very difficult man, then?
Well, he doesn't like strangers much. And he hates people talking about his job in the ferry company. He's a proud old man, you see, and stubborn.
I see. I'm used to people like that. I'll get on all right with him. I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I guess we now talk to him.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say.
I might.
Well, do you know the castle or don't you? You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Of course, it can't work like that. I take it these drums contain fuel.
All right. So the way to get off of here is to go by the I can't go into town. So I can't buy the fishing rod as suggested. I can't walk into town either.
Carmore, Carmore, Carmore. A picturesque little place.
I assume this is all Captain and this is all him. I don't feel like there's anything to do right now. Maybe he would like some apple juice. Let's see if he likes it. Let's see if he wants some apple juice.
That would be stupid.
Giving him some apple juice? Okay, if you say so. I didn't think it was... You want more coffee? I can talk to the can.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet.
Oh, I've had a look.
And?
Hmm,
Oh,
quiet.
precise.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
I just talked to you to scare off all your fish. That was what I was doing there. Coffee's always gets you craving coffee. Coffee is delicious. I can't argue with that.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
I see some stairs over here. Don't think I can use them though. Okay, I feel like we need to somehow get into the graveyard or something. But I don't know how. Maybe we need to dust something. Maybe we need to dust something first. Maybe that's the trick. We need to do some dusting. Let's see. The apple juice. And the gloves. And I need to cut these. Or cut this with some scissors.
That's futile as well. The green scarf. It's Janet's. That won't get me any further. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. I think we probably maybe haven't done everything we need to do at the other place. I didn't try the gloves, I guess. Let's try the gloves. I can go back on the ferry, I think.
It won't work like that.
I can go I can go here all I want. Look at me.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Very well.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
You're not being very talkative.
No.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say,
I might.
well, do you know the castle or don't you? Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
He's not helping us at all. If you just kind of keep clicking, he just kind of floats. I think that's funny.
I should think up something else. That's futile as well.
Before I go searching for a key, we're gonna try everything.
No, better not. That's futile as well.
You never know.
I thought that would be stupid. Of course, it can't work like that.
Well, apparently I have a key. It's called a file folder.
My case file. That won't get me any further. My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room.
Makes sense, I guess. Maybe. I guess. All right, I have to remember to use everything on everything. I think they tried a little bit too hard with the puzzles. Like, just a little bit too hard. Who's that? Who is that? There's somebody back there. Who was it? Oh, I can go a lot of places. We better save. It was a druid? I don't know. I know I saw somebody, but Given this game, it could have been a glitch too, right? I can look at this one.
A gravestone. Pretty weather-beaten.
Why can I specifically look at this?
There's a hollow at the top.
What?
A gravestone. Pretty weather-beaten. There's a hollow at the top. A gravestone. There's a hollow at the top.
I better write this down. Gravestone. Behind church. Alright. Write it down. I guess let's try and put gloves in it.
I'd rather think about it again. I don't want that.
Maybe apple juice.
Nothing's happening.
Scarf.
That won't get me any further. I don't believe it will work like that. No, not a chance. That doesn't work. I should think about it. That won't help. No, better
All right.
not.
No deal. Wait. Okay. No. Go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm a little confused now. Okay, I'm a little disoriented, I must say. Oh, I can look at this one too. Wait, this is the same one. This looks exactly the same. As does this one, I'm guessing. They all look exactly the same. Like, almost like they're using the exact same picture for all of them. I know, right? It's amazing. Another one. And another one. Okay. Well, I found 5. What is this?
The door's walled up. A mausoleum.
It looks like a castle to me.
I expect the lord of the castle's buried in there.
That thing's huge.
The door's walled up.
Okay, there's more than 5. So I was thinking there might be 5 related to the 5 babies, but I think these might be all the people that died. Maybe during that ritual, but that would make these graves like 1,000 years old. I kind of doubt that. That'd be really old, you know? Can't go in the door. Okay, it seems like I can just go around here. That's about all I can do. I can't go this way.
Night night.
Oh no! I got stuck in the church. Alright. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Let's see if there's any new dialogue when we go back to the to the captain guy. Captain seems to not be talking. Maybe we can get him to talk. The only way to walk is by constantly clicking. That's just the best. We can just kind of float. It's like we're we're galloping or something. Okay.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say.
I might.
Well, do you know the castle or don't you? You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Good question. Let's see if he wants some apple juice. No.
I can't see any connection there.
Alright, back to the graveyard. Let's see how many, I want to know how many of these grave things there are. Because it might be relevant at some point. Let's go this way. 1, 2. Let's click each one. Just so we know it's the same thing. 1, 2. Maybe we need a certain number of something, like in order to do something with the. Okay, I'm just gonna click on all the graves and see if any of them light up for us. That's 2. This is 3. Let me go this way. I agree. This is 4. 5. Sorry about that. Oh, 5. All right. No exits down here. Okay, let's go up here. So we're basically going around the church thing. 6, 7. No, that's not 7. 6. 6 is here. Then 7 here. None. But we can go down further. So there's 2 here. Okay. And then we're here. We're at this. Okay, then we can go this way, which I think leads us back to another area. Whoa. How many are here? Okay, here's 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's very mysterious. The mystery of what to do next. 10. Alright. So we found 3 on this screen. How many on this screen has... It appears none. So that's 10. There's 10. We can't go that way. Can we go this way? No. Okay. Wait, how did we... Didn't we get to this... Oh, yeah, we came through this way. Okay. Can we go this way? No. Can't go that way. So I'm seeing 10. Unless there's some other direction we can take that we haven't taken. Or we missed, or we just didn't click on some. This guy glitches out a lot. Like, I'm trying to run, but he just kind of doesn't do it sometimes. We can't go this way. Okay. I think we've counted, I think there's 10. Four, 5. Can't go down. Can't go over. Can't go over. Six, 7. And then 8, 9, 10 here. No, here. 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of them over here. It seems like we should be able to go this way, but we can't. All right. All right. 10. Run! 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 Oh, I forgot to start, we forgot to start the timer. Let me get on that. I am bad about starting the timer. I think we've been playing for about 40 minutes. There we go. Now we'll start it. See if there's any more dialogue with the fisherman.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet, I said. Are you...
Oh, I've had a look.
And? Oh,
Quietly.
precise.
I'd like to speak.
I've told...
What do you know about...
not as a child.
Why is that?
Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much left of the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses. There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
Have you ever...
Yes, my pet for the
What
children.
did they say?
That villagers, they told, I remember.
Was the Lord such...
Oh, yes, so I've heard.
Yeah, we already did this dialogue.
What did people...
You'd be at least...
That's not much of a...
True, he kept away.
Have you ever...
Yes,
I have to...
thank you.
Hello, Captain. Do you know the... I say,
I might.
when are you leaving?
In 2 hours.
Yes.
Then come up.
Alright, we're going back, I guess. Let's go back here and talk to him, I guess, because he led us there. Looks like we can just go back there anytime we want, so...
Good day to you, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
Ah, Mr. Halligan. You don't sound too cheerful.
See if he has anything to say about the castle.
I take it your search was not successful?
I went to Carmore, but I didn't find the amulet.
Oh. Did you search everywhere for it?
Well, I did the best I could, but that one-horse town really was the most godforsaken place I've ever seen. And now I'm just tired out.
Tell me what happened while you were over there.
I went to the castle ruins.
So you found them?
Yes, that wasn't too difficult. There's hardly a stone of it left standing, though.
Yes, I know. And there was no sign of the amulet?
Like I said, not a trace. I'd like to talk about the amulet again. How did you find out about the amulet?
My work led to the discovery of a connection between the Druids of Gaul and Britain. It seems there was a small group of British Druids who fled to France when the ritual failed.
What for?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to save the amulet. I found out that a 13th century despotic French nobleman somehow gained possession of the amulet. I found a picture of him in an old archive.
Really? Let me see.
Oh, we already knew that. We already knew that. That's the castle, I guess, that fell down. Right?
Well, he doesn't look particularly friendly. Was he a druid?
Well, he must have had, but I really can't tell you how he gained possession. I suggest that you make your way to Car with any...
All right,
Take care of...
Okay.
It's raining tacos.
Thanks for the taco party coffees. Let's try going back. Maybe that's enough to open new options. I don't know. This game's so weird.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say.
I might.
Well, do you know the castle or don't you? You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet.
Oh, I've had a look.
And? Oh,
Quiet.
precise.
Nothing. Nothing.
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
I have
No,
to go.
that's not what I want.
Good luck
No,
with your fishing.
Thank you.
that's not what I wanted.
Hello.
Damn. Oh,
I've had a look.
and? Oh,
Quietly.
precise.
I'd like.
What would you like?
Are there many?
When it.
Why?
You bet.
Why are you?
The ship's.
Isn't this?
Nah, unless.
What do you?
Well, what
You eat?
Of course.
Well,
Nah,
they didn't.
certain. But.
I like.
Yes.
Could you give?
On.
How many? That's not.
Yeah.
You're planning.
Nah.
I see.
Sorry. Who knows?
No new dialogue.
Thank you.
No new dialogue.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
How are you?
All right.
Hello.
Damn. Oh,
I've had a look.
I don't know what's
Oh,
going on
quietly.
with this
Precise.
game. Like, I can't figure this out.
I'd like to speak to you about the.
I've told you.
Have you?
Yes. My pet for the children.
What did they say?
That village. They told me.
I had
Yeah,
some.
Sleep now.
He talked
For
to
the
me about
Lord
the
will come
captain
get you.
at one
I remember
point,
it as if it had
and now I can't get him to talk about it anymore.
What do you know about the?
not as a child.
Why is that?
Anyway, it's.
And I
there's
wanna
not
know
much
what he
left.
said.
There's just a few.
What did people believe?
You'd be killed, at least.
That's not much of a.
True. We kept away from the.
Have you ever been?
Yes.
Was the?
Oh, yes. He was.
I have to.
Thank you.
I had some. He told me something about the captain of the ferry, and I don't know what he said. He said something about the captain had stories, but the captain won't talk to me about the stories. Yeah, it's stupid.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn. Oh,
I've had a...
and?
Oh, quiet.
I'm gonna load. I want to see if I can get that dialogue back because I have no idea what he said. It's not like we did anything.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
I just want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads, and straight ahead. Keep going for about 3 kilometers, then you can't miss it.
So the castle burnt down, did it?
Yes, that's right. I think it happened in some war or other, or during the Inquisition, but that was hundreds of years ago.
What do you know about the castle?
Ah, not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a rich family around here many centuries ago. As a child, I used to play in the ruins with my friends, but it's not really safe to go walking around in the rubble.
Why is that?
It's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much left of the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses.
Roy.
There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle of Carmore?
Yes, of course. My parents used to tell me about him in order to scare me when I wouldn't go to bed. For the children of Carmore...
Do you have any suggestions?
We
kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That the Lord would catch and kill little children. They told me, Pierre, sleep now, or the Lord will come and get you. I remember it as if it had been yesterday.
I mean, that would totally work.
What did people believe would happen if the Lord came to get you?
You'd be killed and fed to the Lord's hounds. At least, that's what my parents told me.
That's not much of a bedtime story to tell a small boy.
True, but it worked. We kept away from the castle after dark, believe me.
Have you ever been to the castle as an adult?
Yes, a couple of times. We needed stones for our new stable, but I don't mind telling you, I wasn't too happy out there.
Was the Lord such an evil character then?
Oh, yes, so I've heard. They say he murdered his entire family, not to mention half the household. He was a madman, but I don't remember many details of the old stories.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
It's me again.
Quiet, Ma.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Well, how do you like the area? Have you explored it yet?
Not really, to be honest.
Aha. Then what are you doing?
No, there were just a...
Very well.
Certainly.
It looks like I have to go to the castle.
Tell me...
Castle?
Yes.
What do you...
I just...
Oh, keep...
Okay.
I guess I have to go to the castle, come back, and then I get some dialogue about the captain or something. And I guess I can't. The dialogue in this game is
this must be
super
the castle.
screwed up.
Looks like this used to be a tower. Looks like this used to be a tower. But it's collapsed. Looks like this used to be a tower. But it's collapsed.
It's so messed up. Okay, let's go back now. We've gone in here.
Hello, I'm back.
Damn quiet, I said. Are you trying to frighten the fish off?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was miles away. I've had a look round the area. I've been to the ruin.
And? What do you think of our little village?
It's nice. But I've got a few more questions regarding our last tour.
Oh? Well, go ahead and ask, but please...
Quietly. Right?
Precisely, my friend. You learn quickly.
like to speak to you about the castle of Carmore.
I've told you all I know about it.
What do you know about the castle?
Ah, not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a rich family. As a child,
Why is that?
it's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much left of the castle nowadays.
Know all
There's
this.
just a few.
I have to go.
Thank you.
How did I get that dialogue? I don't understand. I got the dialogue from him
Can't
once.
see any. They would have surprised. Think first, Brent. I should think about it again. Of course, it can't work like that. Think first, Brent. Hello, I'm back.
Damn. Oh, I've had an and. Oh,
Quiet.
Maybe it was about fishing. Maybe I got it when I.
I'd like to
maybe
speak
it
to you
was-
about fishing.
what would you like to know?
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak quietly.
Why? Do fish have such good ears?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
Why are you fishing right here?
The ship's propellers
Well, maybe this
work
was
with a lot of
it.
plankton, which attracts the fish. Once the ferry has settled, I can often get a good catch.
Isn't this rather a noisy place for the fish?
Nah, the only time it's noisy is when the ferry's in. Other than that, it's really quiet. Unless, of course, people come up and bother me with too many questions, my friend.
What do you do with the fish?
Well, what do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean, and the fish are first class. Carmore used to be famous for its fishing industry, you know.
But they didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope ultralight 47, the latest model.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've
Oh,
caught
this
all
was the
kinds.
dialogue.
You know, I've
This was
caught
it.
pike 5 meters long, with eyes like plates and razor-sharp teeth. That's why I bought this rod. The last one was pulled clean out of my hands by one
Because
of
he
those
was talking about the
beasts.
You expect
picture.
me to believe that?
Of course. It's
Oh
the
my
truth.
gosh.
I swear it. I even had some photos of one of those fish, but I'm afraid I lost them. They fell into the water. Right here.
And now there's not a shred of evidence to support your story. That is a pity.
Don't you believe me? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the fish that I catch.
Capitaine Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know him? He captains the ferry that brought you here. He's over there, on board. He's experienced a lot and has been all over the place. He knows a lot of stories. Incredible stories.
Oh? Like what, for example?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two. You just have to know how to deal with him.
How to deal with him? What do you mean?
Not so loud, please.
Because of the fish?
No, because of Capitaine Deneuve. He might hear us.
And?
Look,
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you
This is what I
something.
missed.
Deneuve's a bit strange. He insists on being addressed by his title. It's a, how do you call it, a peculiarity of his.
Oh? Why is that?
He's an old sea dog from a real old seafaring family. Some ancestor of his served in Napoleon's fleet. He himself used to go out to sea doing the real thing. Got a master's certificate and all that. Seen the world, so he says. These days he just captains the ferry. But he still insists on people using his title. He says his rank should still command people's respect.
Oh, well, if that's all, I don't mind. What do I have to call him then?
Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve. That's his full title. He'll appreciate that.
Got it. Thanks for the hint.
That's
I have to go.
apparently what I
Good luck with
needed.
your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, these dialogue trees. Something else. Like you'll be in them and you'll pick the wrong one And you can't go back. You can't go back and talk about the one you missed. It'll be gone. You have to go back and do the whole dialogue tree all over again in order to get that one you missed back. Even if it's like, in this case, like 6 or 7 levels down. Whew. I thought that he mentioned something about it.
Excuse me.
What?
You're Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve, aren't you?
Yes, that is correct, my boy. Charles Deneuve, Captain of the Merchant Navy of France. How do you know my name?
I've been talking to a friend of yours, the fisherman over there at the jetty.
Pierre? Ah, yes, old Pierre. I expect he has been telling you about his pike, the one that was 5 meters long.
Yes, he did. Is his story true?
To be honest with you, my boy, Pierre tends to exaggerate a little, just like all fishermen. The pike was about 4.5 meters long, no more than that.
That's still pretty big.
Pierre says you're from Carmore, like he is. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. I grew up here. As a youngster, I wanted to be a fisherman and used to work on my father's trawler. Later, I went to Naval College to become a captain of the Merchant Navy of France. I have a small house at the end of the road, just behind Francois' Bistro.
You used to work for the Merchant Navy?
Yes. I have been to practically every single port all over the world, from New York to Zanzibar, from Rotterdam to Cape Town. I have sailed all known and unknown oceans, rivers, backwaters, lakes,
Unknown
and canals.
oceans.
I have seen things no other man on earth has ever seen.
Sounds exciting.
Yes, but all that was a long time ago. In a few years' time, I shall retire and begin working on my memoirs.
Your memoirs, you say?
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Really? Won't you tell me more?
I have seen ships disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. I saw the Prince of Egypt sink. I witnessed the accident of the Pride of Paris in Cape Town Harbor.
You were in all those places?
Of course. And that's not all. I have seen tsunamis 40 meters high and octopuses with 16 tentacles.
I thought octopuses only had 8 tentacles.
Quite, my boy, quite. I have seen things a common landlubber, no offense, my boy, cannot even begin to imagine. Octopuses with twice the normal number of tentacles. What do you say to that?
Well, that's quite incredible.
They wouldn't be octopuses if they had 16 tentacles. Would they?
What do you know about the Castle of Carmore?
The castle. The castle is shrouded in greater mystery than the darkest secrets I have ever experienced or heard of.
That's saying something.
Precisely, my boy. After all,
I hope not,
I have seen and heard more than most mortals could ever dream of. But none of it is as mysterious as the story of the Castle of Carmore and its evil owner.
Tell me more.
Tell me more about the castle.
The Castle of Carmore was once the home of a good and righteous lord. Around 1000 AD, the Druids came there. You've heard of the Druids, I take it?
Oh yes, quite a lot in fact. Go on. Where did these
Go
Druids
on.
come from?
They were the last of the Druids from Britain.
Really?
Yes, really, my boy.
Do you know why they came to the castle?
They entrusted the Lord and his family with the safekeeping of something of great value to them.
What was it?
Nobody ever found out, my boy.
All right, what happened then?
The
know what
item
it
remained
is.
in the family's
It's the
possession
amulet.
for generations. But then the castle went to a descendant of the family who was not good and righteous, but cruel and mean. The evil Lord of Carmore.
Was that what he was called?
That's what he has been called for centuries. He was a tyrant and a murderer. He enjoyed killing and held satanic ceremonies at the castle. Villagers would disappear from Carmore and never be seen again. They say he was executed during the Inquisition.
What do you mean, they say? Was he or wasn't he?
No. I know the true story. The castle was destroyed before the Inquisition ever began.
But how?
The truth was told in a very old Breton legend.
And?
One day, a salt seller by the name of Gergan came to the castle of Carmore and asked the evil lord for a drink of water. But the lord set his dogs on the man.
Go on.
Out of revenge for the lord's cruelty, Gergan hurled a handful of salt at the castle, which tumbled down immediately, burying the lord beneath it.
But why?
It was an ancient druid curse.
The salt seller had knowledge of druid customs?
Well, he certainly knew how to use the magic that druids employed to deal with their enemies.
How can salt destroy a whole
Magic, obviously.
Through the magic of the druids. Salt is a destructive element. It corrodes, it decomposes, it parches. It can make people die of thirst.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that people tell around here. Children heard them from their parents, who in turn had been told them by their own parents. They were handed down through the generations. Sometimes, people even come here from town. People like you, asking about the old stories. Writers, researchers, all sorts. We even had a real aristocrat here from England once. He was very interested in the castle.
Really?
Do you know his name?
No, I've forgotten. It was quite a while ago.
What did the man want?
He said he'd lost something out at the ruin. A necklace, a family heirloom. It seems to have been very important to him. The 5 of them spent days searching the ruins.
5?
Yes, there were 5 of them. They rented rooms above the bistro. 5 bigwigs in smart suits. One even had a uniform on.
Did they find the necklace?
No, I don't think so. They left after a couple of days.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Somebody else was here looking for the amulet.
So the evil lord died?
Yes. He's buried in the mausoleum in the castle cemetery.
Okay, so I need to get in that mausoleum. That is probably where the amulet is.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
Okay, I think that might be enough information to go back and talk to the one guy. That's a lot of info. We just got a lot of info. This game is very has a lot of dialogue, which I like. I will say that. I like dialogue. I don't like this dialogue tree BS that we have to deal with, though. It's not a great dialogue tree. Okay, we know how to deal with this. We use the folder on it for some reason. And we're gonna look to see if we can see that person again that we saw when we first got here, and see if we can maybe get a good idea what they look like. It's just some guy. It's just some guy in black. Just some guy. And he just disappears. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Huh? Where'd he go? I don't know. He's gone. Wait, I can go this way? Oh yeah, I can go this way. I forgot. This is here. Okay. I knew that. I don't see him. I don't think I can kick his ass because I can't see him. Alright. Let's go back to the one guy and say that and talk about that story. And maybe he can tell me something about the mausoleum. So that seems pretty relevant. Getting more info on the castle seemed like a good thing. This game is heavily based on a lot of dialogue interactions. All right. Yeah, let's talk to Blake. Was that his name?
Monsieur le Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
when are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
Yes.
Then come aboard.
Back we go. Let's go to Arthur Blake. It was Blake. Let's see if that helps at all.
Good day to you, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
Ah, Mr. Halligan. You don't sound too cheerful.
Okay.
I take it your search was not successful?
I went to Carmore, but I didn't find the amulet.
Oh. Did you search everywhere for it?
Well, I did the best I could, but that one-horse town really was the most godforsaken place I've ever seen. And now I'm just tired out.
Tell me what happened while you were over there.
I went to the castle ruins.
So you found them?
Yes, that wasn't too difficult. There's hardly a stone of it left standing, though.
Yes, I know. And there was no sign of the amulet?
Like I said, not a trace.
But then we got a new dialogue option. I spoke to the ferry's captain.
I spoke to the ferry's captain.
Uh-huh. What for?
He's from that area. He told me a few things about the lord of the castle. It seems you were right with your suspicions about the Druids. The captain said that the lord of the castle of Carmore was a descendant of a family charged with safekeeping the amulet by a group of British Druids.
That's very interesting, Mr. Halligan. It fits in with the text on the megalith. British Druids moved to France after the ritual. They took the amulet with them and gave it to this family for safekeeping. A few generations later, it fell into the evil lord's hands. Please, continue.
The lord was obviously the black sheep of the family. He was cruel and unjust and spread fear throughout the entire province. The official version is that he died when the Inquisition hit France.
What do you mean the official version?
That's what I asked the captain. He told me that the lord had actually died as the result of a curse.
A curse?
Yes. A salt cellar he treated badly threw salt on his castle. It collapsed and buried him.
Very interesting, Mr. Halligan. I've heard of such a curse before in an old Breton legend. So the Lord died due to a druid's curse. Who knows? Maybe the amulet was buried with him.
That's what I thought.
You mean I have no choice but to continue looking for it?
That is my opinion.
Okay, Mr. Blake. I'd better get going then.
Good luck, Detective Halligan.
Thank you. I'll be needing it.
That doesn't seem useful. Did that seem useful to you? Maybe it's just a requirement. I think there's like weird.
I take it your search was not successful?
Well, I did that one, and now
Tell me what...
the cap.
They took plea.
The lord, he was the...
What?
That's what he took.
A curse?
Yes.
Very... So the... Who knows?
Possibly. Anyway, the amulet seems to have disappeared from the face of the earth. Maybe someone's already found it.
Mr. Halligan, the amulet is our only clue. If we don't follow it up, we have nothing to go by. You must find the amulet.
You mean I have no choice?
That is...
Oh, good.
All right. All right. That seemed less than helpful, but okay. I guess we'll go back and see if anything changes. Looks exactly the same as it did. Go to the mausoleum. The fuel is a hotspot. It's true. It is a hotspot. Let's go check it out. See if anything's over there. Yeah, it is.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Can't do anything with him. Nothing I can do with the boxes either.
A de chevaux. Probably the fish.
So's the car. The car is also a hotspot. So let's see if anything new is see if he says anything new.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
Oh, we can ask more questions.
I'd like to ask you something about Capitaine Deneuve.
Have you spoken to him?
Yes, I have. And you were right. He's a very strange man.
Can you really believe everything he says?
Can you really believe everything he says?
Well, I'm not sure, quite honestly. He's a sailor, and they're always full of stories. 50 years at sea are a long time. Enough time to experience a great deal, and for a lot of things to become a bit muddled up in one's mind.
He certainly seems to say some strange things.
I don't think all his stories are true, but there's a core of truth in many of them. You'll have to make up your own mind which of his stories to believe.
Okay. Is he a friend of yours?
Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, we sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis. Yes.
What's
now I
pastis?
come to think of it, I suppose we are friends.
And you get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Oh, we get on rather well, really. We don't talk much, you know. If anything, he does the talking, spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives me crazy is his damned cat.
The captain has a cat?
Yes. He lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
You don't like cats?
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up in my fishing line. Deneuve's creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some more. I've told him hundreds of times to take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
Why does he only captain a
cat?
small ferry nowadays?
He used to command a large merchant ship.
Boo
Then he was dismissed. I think it was because he drank. He missed Cape Town harbour in the fog.
That could have happened to anyone, drink or no drink.
Yes, but it so happens that with him, it was drink. He was actually seeing double. In the fog, he saw the shadowy outlines of two bays and ordered his helmsman to set course for the one on the right.
And that was the wrong one?
Exactly. There was no right-hand bay. The port had one bay, not two. But you'd better keep that to yourself. He gets pretty embarrassed if anyone mentions it.
I understand.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem. You're welcome.
Well, there's the cat. We just saw a cat. Did you see that cat? There's a cat.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Are we supposed to do something with that cat? Maybe he'll want some bone.
That doesn't work.
Gloves?
That won't feel different with gloves either. That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that. That would be stupid. That's futile as well.
There's the cat. There's the cat again. Where'd he go? I don't know. Let's talk to the captain. Maybe we can talk to him about the cat.
Monsieur le Capitaine?
What can I do for you?
I've got a few more questions concerning our last conversation.
All right. Ask me anything you like, my boy.
No, I've changed my mind.
What? Well, it's up to you.
No offense.
None taken, my boy.
Okay, I think I've talked to him about everything I can. All right. Is that what we need the fishing line for? Are we gonna, like, capture the cat with the fishing line? I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Maybe we can, like, cover it with thing.
No, not a chance.
No. There's the cat. There it is. It literally disappears. Just like we do. It's a disappearing cat, just like we're a disappearing human. It's amazing. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Why is the cat relevant? Like, what would catching this cat do for us in all seriousness? Like, what would it do? I have no idea. Let's just look for that cat. Like, when I started low carb, there were tons of recipes that had egg in it. But the biggest problem was they all tasted like eggs. Like, you eventually got tired of eggs. Like, I like eggs. I think eggs are good. I eat eggs on the weekend. But I don't want all my food to taste like eggs. I don't want my bread to taste like eggs. I don't see this cat. Like, how do I get this cat to... Is there a way to get the cat to come out? come over here. There's the cat. The cat's just sitting there. Interesting. I was kind of thinking of that. Like, using a fish, but there are no fish, so we can't give it a fish. And the captain won't talk about his cat, so, like, I thought maybe the captain would say, "Yeah, I did. I asked him to give me a fish." Well, I didn't ask him in this in this current. Maybe he caught me. I guess maybe he did. I should try it.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
Maybe he's caught fish.
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak quietly.
Why? Do fish have such good ears?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
What do you do with the fish?
Well, what do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean, and the fish are first class. Carmore used to be famous for its fishing industry, you know.
But they didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
I can't ask him about fish anymore.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
I must have already asked him about
What are you
it.
planning to catch?
That's what...
You
Of course. They fell in...
And now that is it.
Don't you believe? Ask Cap...
I have to...
Thank you.
Okay, I can't really. There's the cat again. Is there a way to trigger the cat, or is it time-based? I don't know.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any... It seems weird. I mentioned the cat, and suddenly this is a cat. What would you do with the cat? Like, what would be the point of a cat? We're not talking about King's Quest here. This is a real life mystery. Well, it's not a real life mystery, but it's not a fantasy. Although I guess we have magic in the works, so I guess it kind of is. Put it in the wall to catch all your mice. Sounds about right.
I take it these drums contain fuel. That won't feel different with gloves either.
Oh, there's the cat again. It's a lot of times when we stand right here, the cat comes back. Just interesting. Oh, there it is. There it is. Maybe we put this over it. Toss that on the cat. What? What are we doing to this cat? What are we doing to this cat?
Captain Deneuve's cat. A rather stubborn beast, and on top of that it has fleas as well.
It's a good way to catch a cat. I don't know what we're doing with this cat.
Hi, everybody! Hi, Dr. Nick!
Hey, Gregory. I hope we're not, like, doing anything bad to it. We did catch it, though. Let's give it to this guy.
There! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's the 3rd time this week.
Calm down. You can always get some new baits.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me, just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
Would you?
Of course. No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Then I'll go right now.
Ah. Okay. Okay, I see. I think I understand what. I don't think we are. I think we're going to use it, and we're going to probably catch a fish. But I don't know why.
Yoink!
We might yoink it. Unguarded rod. Okay, resume. Nope, we're gonna steal it. Apparently we're gonna steal it. Okay. I actually feel bad about this. Oh, we took his bucket too? What? We're taking his bucket also? Well, we're just mean. Why don't we just take his chair as well? Oh my gosh. Can we fill it with water? Maybe we can fill it with fuel.
No, not a chance.
What's this?
That's salt. 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 That's salt.
Yeah, I know. It's real. It tends to not be an adventure game unless you're stealing things from everybody. Usually, it's not this blatant though. I mean, I was like, he was like, "Will you watch this for me?" And I said yes. And then we just stole it. Salt, yes, salt. Salt, salt, salt.
That's salt. That's salt. That's salt. That's salt.
Bucket. No bucket. The bucket didn't do it. Gloves. Nope. Alright, time to use everything. Nope. Scarf. Nope. Fishing rod. Nope. Bone. Nope. Apple juice. Nope. Folder. Nope. Evidence bag. Nope. Alright. Okay. I mean, I feel like we're supposed to get the salt. Like, it seems logical.
That's salt. That's salt. That's salt. That's salt. That's salt. That's salt.
Maybe we can, like, put an evidence bag on...
There's no point in that. Pierre's fishing rod. A telescope ultralight 47, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, we can put the bucket on it, on the fishing rod. Well, that's nice. Can we do that? Okay, I guess that works. Well, we have learned, Gregory, that we just need to use every single inventory item on everything, and something eventually happens. This is the third puzzle that is just seems a little bit ridiculous. I feel like they went out of their way to not use standard logic on these. I mean, yeah, you see it work, but really? Would that really work? I feel like if it was that loose, it would just fall off, you know? Can we put the rod back now? Can we, like, put it back? Do we not need it anymore? I kind of want to put it back, but apparently I can't. He's gonna be so pissed. Like, can you imagine how pissed he's gonna be? I'd be pissed. Yeah, we had to catch a cat. Now, what can we do with salt? I mean, salt. Maybe we can throw it on the mausoleum, right? If we know what the Druid curse is, maybe we just throw it on the mausoleum. It'll make some sense. And then it'll have it tumbling down. That's what we're gonna do. That makes as much sense as the rest of this game. See if we can throw salt at it. Nope, it's not here. I don't know exactly. I don't remember where exactly it is, but it's somewhere. We could try that too. That's another option.
The door's walled up. This doesn't need salting.
Dang. Well, that didn't work. Well, we're gonna try it on. I guess we'll try. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when we put salt in here. It worked. Okay, cool. We did it. We can take it back. Okay. Well, we can put salt in there. What does that do for us? I don't know what that does for us. You were joking. Well, I saw your joke and I was like, well, it's worth a try. It didn't do anything though. It used all of our salt too. We haven't learned any more info. Okay, I don't want to say logical thing to do, but my mind says throw salt at the mausoleum. The fake one. Or the mausoleum that looks like the castle. That's what my brain is telling me to do. But we can't. Because that's how the other castle fell down. So we would just make this the mausoleum, which is a representation of the castle, fall down with a good old-fashioned druid curse that we somehow are able to, like, maybe we need to somehow bless the salt, like druid curse the salt. How would you druid curse a salt? Or the salt? We're going to commit some assault here. Maybe we have to put it on the right one. What if we look at it once there?
A gravestone. Pretty weather-beaten.
I want to look at the salt, not the gravestone.
There's a hollow at the top.
Well, yeah, a salt, exactly.
There's a gravestone. Pretty weather-beaten. That would be stupid. I don't believe it will work like that.
Grape juice plus salt equals magic salt mixture.
That won't help either.
Alright. File folder plus salt.
I don't believe it will work like that.
Grass plus salt.
I can't do that. That won't get me any further.
Bone.
I can't see any that won't help. I should think about it again. I can't. Some tufts of that's the bone from Epping Forest.
Wait, what just happened?
Should be.
What just happened?
No!
That's salt. Almost as fine-grained as dust.
Did we just, like, use this as a thing to grind something on? Is that what we just did? Oh my god. Oh my god. This game. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, with the bone that is in an evidence bag. Yes, we used we used evidence. We used evidence to grind the salt. We could have just, there was one back at the police station. We could have just used the one at the police station. There was one in the lab. I wonder if we could have used the one in the lab to do that, or if they made us do it this way. Yeah, maybe we can throw the finer salt here. Let's see what happens.
It won't
No,
work like
we can't
that.
do that either. Wait. Wait!
It seems to have worked.
Yeah! We did it! We salted the... We assaulted that thing. And we got a box. And in the box is an amulet. Which I don't... Oh, no.
This must be the amulet. I found it.
Yes.
Yoink!
Conveniently, a box just pops out. Haha. Now the druids are all gonna want to kill me, probably. Yes. I'm expecting to be murdered. Or attempted murder. Now maybe somebody will really try to assault me now. Okay. We saw a dude here. He was in black. I'm gonna go back to that one guy. With the amulet. And tell him, hey, I got the amulet. Now what? I'm just wondering if I'm gonna make it. All right. I don't think that's going to go unnoticed for much longer. Let's see if the fisherman's back. Nope, he's not back. Apparently, it's a long trip to get some bait. That's probably why he's so upset. And now we're definitely going to. Let's see if we can put the pole back now. No, we cannot. I mean, apparently it's ours now. We just totally
Yoink!
yoinked it.
Monsieur le Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
when are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
Yes.
Then come
Yes,
aboard.
I need to. Why are we in the boat? Okay, this is bad. This seems bad. Seems bad. This seems bad. I don't know. I don't know why we're on the boat, but I think something bad's gonna happen.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
I mean, The fact that we're in the boat means we're probably not gonna get back.
It's empty.
We got a nice toothbrush. I mean, it's a 2-hour trip. This is a 2-hour trip, isn't it? Or is it longer than that? Oh, I guess it's probably a lot longer than that. Actually, now that I think about it. Ooh. This might be actually pretty long trip. This might be a few days. You sure it's fine?
It's too early to pack. We won't be arriving yet. That's my hold all. That's my hold all. Clothes and that's my hold all.
Do they call a suitcase a hold all? Is that what they call a suitcase? A hold all?
That's my hold all.
I've never heard that term before.
My spare suit, just in case. Clothes and stuff.
That looks like a pillow.
Clothes and stuff.
Okay, we can go that way. I don't like this.
A bunk. Rather Spartan.
What's this red thing? I guess it's a towel, probably.
Hold on. I think I'd better leave the amulet in the cabin. I might lose it otherwise. Or it might be stolen. But where can I put it?
Really? Okay. Alright, let's put it in our hold all.
That doesn't work.
Our suit?
I don't believe it will work like that. I don't believe it. That won't get me any. That won't get me. No, better not.
Our shoe. Our socks.
I don't want that. Of course. That doesn't work.
In the drawer, maybe?
That's futile as well. It's empty.
Put the amulet in the drawer.
No, this doesn't look a very safe place to me.
The heck? Man? Where are we gonna put this thing? In our pocket?
That won't help either. That won't get me any further.
Oh, in the vent? Maybe in the vent. Let's put it in the vent. Oh yeah. Here we go. We found a place to put this thing. We're putting it in the vent.
A perfect hiding place for the amulet. No one will find it there.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll go and get some fresh air. I'm feeling a bit queasy.
Alright. Watch out for pirates.
God, what's been going on here? Someone's broken into my cabin and searched through all my things. The amulet. Where's the amulet? It's been stolen. I don't believe it.
That wasn't such a good hiding spot after all. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't just like keep it on our person, right? If we would have kept it on our person, then it wouldn't have been stolen.
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
I mean, somehow they didn't.
Whoever
They
did
managed
this
to
made a
not
thorough
disturb
job
that
of it.
blue thing. Whatever that blue thing is, they managed not to disturb it. Like, it was under the tablecloth thing, and now it's... But they didn't disturb any of this.
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
Where's my hold all? Oh man.
Whoever did this made a thorough job. Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
Oh, here it is.
Whoever did this made a thorough job of it.
Alright, let's leave again.
Blast it. The thief must still be on board. But we're pulling into the harbor. I'll never catch him now.
Really? 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 Well, I guess we'll go to the house and talk about, I guess we'll talk about how we got it and then it was stolen. If we don't act like we're part of the police.
Hello, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
We act like we're not part, like, we're pulling in the harbor, we're the police. We're like, we need to inspect every single bag coming out. Every single person coming out of this ship we need to search, because I had something very important stolen from me, and we have to find it. Boom, problem solved. But did we do that? No.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen? How did that happen?
No idea. I hid it in my cabin during the crossing. Someone broke in and rummaged through all my luggage.
Was anything else missing?
No, not a thing.
Someone must have been following you.
I didn't notice it.
Yes, I did.
Who could have known I'd been looking for an amulet in that godforsaken dump?
Certain people may be taking a great interest in your investigations, Mr.
I saw that one guy.
Do not underestimate the power of the Druids.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it's just it wasn't petty theft. It wasn't petty theft.
I haven't met anyone who looked like a druid so far.
No, Mr. Halligan. You won't recognize the inheritors by their cloaks and sickles. They're people, just like you and me. They could be powerful industrialists, high-ranking politicians, or influential military men. People in key positions of society.
What can I do then? I can't possibly check up on the entire upper class of British society looking for a couple of druids.
No, but it may be worth your while to keep an eye on groups of neo-Druids. If anyone tries to justify their claims to the Druids' inheritance, they will.
Neo-Druids?
Neo-Druids? What are they?
There are a number of groups around claiming to be the Druids' rightful successors. They're organized in orders, like Templars or Freemasons.
Tell me about these.
Tell me more about these neo-Druids.
Like I said, the neo-Druids try to live their lives according to ancient Druid ideals. Some of them do a lot of charitable work as well. But there are some really dubious associations going around, combining the Druids' customs with occult rites. Rumors say that there is such a sect at large somewhere in London.
What? In London, you say?
In London, you said? Do you know where I might find these people?
I've no idea. All I know is that the only people who know anything about the Order refer to it as the Circle.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call on me anytime you like.
One more thing, Mr. Blake.
Yes?
I get the impression this business could get pretty dangerous from now on.
Yes. Very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer for both of us if we let someone else in on the matter. Please call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything you've told me. She works at the Anthropological Museum. Her number's in the phone book. And tell her I'll get in touch with her myself as soon as possible. Would you do that for me?
Of course, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
All right. I guess we're out. See you later. All right. Where can we go now? We can still go back here. We can go back to the forest. We can go back to the museum. I obviously had him talk to Melanie, so I probably don't need to go there. Maybe we go back to the office? Don't know why. That's no. I'm guessing it's the only place that makes sense. Let's see if anything's different.
Halligan, into my office at once.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
Well.
Halligan, come on in. I suppose we should be glad that you drop in now and then.
What's the matter, Chief?
You know, Halligan, I was just asking myself what you've been doing.
I've been investigating, Chief.
Well, have you? And do you know what I've been doing? I've been dismissing loads of press people, worried citizens, and politicians from my office. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. The mayor's been to my office, and I haven't seen much of you. When do you expect to come up with results?
I'm getting there, Chief, but it takes time.
Takes time? Takes time? Will I ever get to hear anything else from a detective? Where the heck have you been, Halligan?
You'll get a report at the end of the week.
The end of the week? Why not at the end of the month or at the end of the year? I want the results on my desk tomorrow morning, Halligan. And now, I want to know where you've been all this time.
You'll find out when you read the report I'm going to write.
Don't be impertinent, Detective. As your chief, I'm entitled to ask you about the results of investigations and your proceedings whenever I like.
Yes, Chief, of course.
That sounds better. Otherwise, I could have you write a report about every single step of your proceedings, and I think you know that.
Very well, then. I was visiting an expert on Druids.
You were what? Halligan, have you lost your marbles? You're not supposed to be indulging in your hobbies. You're supposed to be solving the skeleton murders.
Is that all, Chief?
No, that is not all. One of the phone calls this morning was from the 4th District in Oxford.
Uh-huh. And?
A beggar has been to see them. He claimed that somebody had first put him to sleep and then robbed him. And do you know who that person was? No? A man who calls himself Detective Halligan! Our colleagues looked into the Central Personal Database, and guess what? They found a man by the name of Detective Halligan, and he works for my department. What do you say to that?
When did you receive the phone call from our colleagues?
Oh, less than half an hour ago. Have you any idea how embarrassed I was about the affair?
Uh-oh.
The colleague I talked to said that the beggar still had some of the substance he'd been knocked out with. Medical alcohol with apple juice. Halligan, please tell me you didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with it, Chief. Honestly.
Well, I hope so, for your benefit. From now on, I expect you to start looking into the case.
Wise.
Okay, Chief. I read you.
Indeed? Excellent, Detective. Then get out and do your job. And Halligan, if I should hear that you are conducting your investigations in any dubious or illegal way, I'll take you off the case immediately.
Understood, Chief.
I mean, quite frankly, I don't give a crap. I mean, honestly, take me off the case. Go for it. You put me on the case. I don't care if you take me off the case. Like, I mean, he acts like that's a punishment. But it's not. It's not a punishment. It's like, alright, I'll just do something else. Whatevs, you know? Whatever. Okay, I still think I need to do some... Oh, I got a message. I got 6 messages.
Brent? Hello? Is that you? It's your mother. You know, I hate these modern talking machines. I haven't heard anything from you for months now, Brent. Is that any way to treat your mother? Aunt Annie's celebrating her 75th birthday at the weekend. We have both been invited. You will come, won't you? Brent? And please, wear something smart. Do me a favor.
Oh, God. That's all I need.
Okay, message 1. No,
Brent?
I don't want to hear this message again.
I'd better leave that here.
Alright, what's this button do?
Hello,
Oh,
sir.
there we go.
This is Owl's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter has not yet been paid. It amounts to £275. Please see to it within the next few days, otherwise we will have to stop serving you.
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
Hey, Cloud, save. Yeah, it's good and also super glitchy. And yeah, apparently he runs a pizza tab. Let's see what that message 2 is.
Hello, Mr. Halligan.
Hey,
It's
it's Melanie Turner.
speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
Alright.
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
What? Who was that?
Ooh.
Halligan? This is Miller. Damn it, where are you? Do I have to speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you? If by any chance you happen to turn up in this department, I want to see you in my office.
Does he just like yell? Halligan, get in my office like every minute until I eventually show up. How did he know I was there? Maybe he saw me on camera. Maybe somebody told me. 275 pounds worth of pizza is a lot of pizza. I mean, like money pounds, but I mean, obviously if you had 275 actual pounds, like weight pounds, that would also be a lot of pizza.
Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
The chief. I'm glad I've got that behind me.
Alright, we're done with that. We've listened to all of our messages. Okay. We need...
I won't find anything I could make use of now.
We need more... We need to finish, I think, what we have in here. So you've got this form... Wait, where is it? We got this. We need to do something about it. I don't know what we need to do, but we need to do something about it. Let's see if anybody's... Let's see if he's in a better mood. Maybe he's in a better mood now. Well, I do know that the time on How Long to Beat, the person who beat it specifically said they used a walkthrough.
Hello, Mr. Blake.
So
I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
Not to mention this crashing part. What is she doing here? This didn't happen last time. What the heck is she doing here? Yeah, okay.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen?
No idea. Someone broke...
Was it?
No, not a...
Someone...
I didn't notice anyone. Who could have known I'd been looking for an...
Certain people...
Well, now I'm not so upset that the game crashed. Maybe the game knew I was upset, and so it decided just to glitch out a bit.
I haven't met any...
No, miss. There are people in...
What can I... I can't...
No, if...
I've already gone through this dialogue.
Neo...
There are a number... They're organ...
Tell me...
Like I said, some of them... But they're rumors...
In London...
I've no idea.
Thank you, Mr...
Good. If...
One more thing, Mr. Blue.
Yes.
I get the impression
here we
this business
go.
could get pretty dangerous from now on.
Yes. Very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer for both of us if we let someone else in on the matter. Please call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything you've told me. She works at the Anthropological Museum. Her number's in the phone book. And tell her I'll get in touch with her myself.
She's
as soon
right
as
there.
possible. Would you do that for me?
Of course, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
Oh man. I'm gonna save it right here. I want to see if the glitch saves. Well, it's saving in the screenshot. Glitch. Glitched out. Oh man. Let's see if I talk to him again. Oh, she's gone. We're gonna talk to Mr. Floater.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Have you ever heard of an organization called The Circle?
The Circle? Is that somehow connected to the crop circles?
Okay, forget it, Lowry. Lowry, about our conversation before.
What?
I've got some questions for you.
My God, Halligan, you just don't get the message, do you? Well, what is it?
Have you got a couple of minutes, Lowry? I'd like to talk to you about a couple of things concerning the last skeleton murder.
I really don't feel like chatting right now. Least of all with you, Halligan. Read the file, it's all in there.
I didn't see any inquiry results from the information department in your file. Is that right?
Of course, thanks to these bloody new security regulations, which were introduced thanks to you, Halligan. If you hadn't gone and put an arrest warrant for Prince Charles in the computer after Princess Di's accident, we wouldn't be in this mess.
That was just an innocent joke.
Innocent, yeah. In this department, nothing can be done without forms these days. You can't even get a pencil sharpener without written authorization. By the time you got the bloody forms filled in, they're out of date.
And that's why you sent an innocent man to prison?
Innocent? That's what you say. The jury found him guilty. What more do you want?
Is that what you told his widow and children?
No way. Stryker was the one who dealt with that sort of thing. I'm not into spiritual welfare.
You're not into it. I can understand that.
Well, I just don't go for all that sentimental crap.
Of course, Lowry. I'm really sorry for you.
Hey, same here, Halligan.
Did you never doubt for a second whether you had the right man or not?
Doubt is the virtue of losers. Didn't someone like Shakespeare write that, or was it Plato? Doesn't matter.
You do have some funny ideas about justice, Detective Lowry.
Stop all this sloppy sentimentality, will you, Halligan? Why should all these criminal scum be fed from our taxes? He got what he deserved. The state's got more than enough on its hands forking out for idiots like you.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
Alright, dude. He's a scum bucket. This guy's a scum bucket. He's like he was innocent, but I don't care. He still deserved it. Like, okay.
Lowry's phone.
Maybe you can call him and get him out of his office.
Lowry's files. Neatly and tidily filed rubbish. It's amazing he keeps getting away with it.
You wouldn't trust him with your prize fishing rod?
What is it this time, Halligan?
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Stryker? On holiday. Why?
He still owes me some money.
Somebody owes you money? That makes a change. Usually it's the other way around, because you play cards just as badly as you investigate. Well, tough luck for you, Halligan. Stryker isn't here.
Maybe he knows more about the organization called the Circle.
Oh, you're still going on about that, are you? Well, if you want to hear my opinion, Halligan, those strange crop circles were drawn in the fields by a pensioner. By the way, what's that got to do with the skeleton murders?
Dear God, Lowry. Just tell me where I can find Stryker. I heard he was suspended.
Well, not exactly suspended. Actually, the chief did advise him to take his annual holiday.
Why?
I don't know. Ask the chief. Anyway, Stryker's on holiday, and that's that.
As a reward for his outstanding achievements in the skeleton murders, I suppose.
Listen, Halligan, your jokes are starting to get on my nerves. I suggest you leave now.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
What is it this time, Halligan?
This game forces me to do this because I feel like maybe he's going to give me some information that I need, and I have to go through like every single dialogue tree, and I won't let you go back to previous dialogue trees. So this part of the game really blows. It's like one of the main components of the game, talking, and they didn't do a good job with the talking system.
I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for your help.
You do act, but not from...
Do you know how...
Yes.
But you're not going...
You really are a...
You're a...
I do.
Okay.
What is it?
I'd really...
Well, little Janet...
What was showing?
The new Schwartz...
You know how...
Of course. Women are like...
Well, I would have thought that Janet had more sense.
Oh, actually, I think she's got very good sense. That's why she always refuses to let you take her out somewhere. She prefers to go out with a man who doesn't dress in rags dragged out of rubbish bins or eat the same pizza every day.
Did she say that?
The facts speak for themselves, Halligan. You eat pizza in your office, and I go to the cinema with Janet. That's the way things work. Oh, I'm sorry, old boy.
What amazes me is why a woman...
Halligan, I'm sure you... What are you really...
Do you know how to...
Yes, I do.
And will you tell me?
Just get...
Okay.
I don't know what to do here. I think I need to get these scissors. But I don't know how. I've been trying to do this whole time, even from the beginning, and I don't know what to do here.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Maybe we'll try some inventory items.
Have you ever heard of an...
The Circle?
Okay. Where can I...
Stryker?
Maybe he could...
Halligan, I coordinated the case. Stryker was my right hand. You won't get anything new out of him.
Okay.
I've talked to him about everything, I think.
What is it?
I think I've talked to him about everything. Hey, Dizzy. How's it going? Huh.
Lowry, about what? I've got.
My God,
Let's not. I need some information.
you've got the... And now...
Lowry,
You know what I think? I don't need to tolerate a detective in a 20-pound suit walking past me.
if my suit was more expensive, would that make your file any better?
Very witty, detective. Yes, really, very witty. Tell me, haven't you got anything better to do than crack jokes?
Thank you for being so very friendly.
Yes, it is
Lowry.
that game.
Enjoy your spare time.
It is
Just
that
clear
game.
off, Halligan.
And it's as amazing as you've heard.
What is it this time, Halligan?
I think I've gone through all the dialogue with him, so maybe I have to somehow have to go through some dialogue with Janet. No, that's not Janet. Let's see if the lab guy has anything to say. Do you have anything to say?
Hey, Halligan. How'd you get on with Miss Turner? Are you going to see her again?
You could say that.
What? Really? Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
And could she help you with the bones?
I think so. I'm on a new trail.
I see. Sounds mysterious.
It is, Chris. It is. Perhaps I'll tell you when I find out more.
All right, Halligan. Good luck anyway.
Sounds
Thanks.
slightly inappropriate. Just saying. Well, he's not gonna help me. So Janet's in here. With a weird neck. Weird neck Janet. Here we go.
Hello, Janet.
Look at her neck. It's not in the center of her head. Oh my gosh.
What about my database inquiry now?
I don't like to repeat myself, Brent. Have you not been listening?
Yes, of course I have.
Well, then you know it all, don't you?
Sure.
In that case, see you later, Brent.
Good. See you later then.
Take your time, Brent.
That's the Central Crime Prevention Office. It keeps an eye on flashpoints in the centre of London. The switchboard. We have 4 lines, but Janet's all on her own at the moment.
It's a druid. Look.
That's what happens during the holiday.
It's a druid. Jan's the druid. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a druid cloak? Right there. Jan's the druid. And she's got the neck. She's got the neck thing. I mean, that's druid magic. We now know what's going on.
I've got no money for that.
Yes, I do, don't I? Oh no, I lost all my money. All my money's gone. What do we need to do? So, this game is evidence of an alien intelligence. Something like that. We can't delete our messages.
It doesn't work like that. You don't hear anything, and nothing happens. I never use the receiver. That thing is just too heavy. Using the loudspeaker is much more comfortable.
Oh, we can dial. Ah. Here we go. Our phone does work. Our phone does work. What the heck? They have like 411. Nope. Well, maybe these dial. Maybe we can dial them with these. No. 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 Is it 4 digits? No, 3 digits. That was 3 digits. Okay. Very weird. You don't think forum was a thing in the that's probably true. It's probably true. I do know that 911 isn't a thing there. I don't remember what their emergency number is. 999, I think. Hey, so tall. How's it going? Yeah, it's 999. Let's go. Let's deal star 00.
What's wrong again? No dialing tone.
Wait, what? I got something when I dialed.
What's wrong again? What's wrong again? No dialing tone.
Oh, man. That's when I hit 0, apparently.
What's wrong again? No dialing tone.
I guess my phone is broken. So I think I can only dial internally. I guess. I guess 0. So I think my guess is I have to, but somehow we can get calls on our answering machine. So maybe I can receive calls, I just can't make them. What's this? Maybe this has something. Maybe that's just a shadow. The little flap there. No, I thought it might be a thing with the numbers on it. I don't know. We've stolen. We've robbed 2 people and we've been robbed once. I think I just need to get him out of his office. I don't know how though.
What is it this time, Halligan?
I'm gonna dial his phone, but I don't know his phone number. Maybe we can look at it.
Lowry's phone.
Yeah, what's his phone number?
The show-off always has to bring the latest designer rubbish to the office, as long as it's expensive. The show-off always has to bring the latest designer rubbish to the office, as long as it's expensive.
May I have to try and take the scissors first, and then I can get what I need.
Hey, I've had enough. Get your paws off my scissors, will you? What is it this time, Halligan?
I need your scissors.
Lowry, about what? I've got some questions.
My God, Halligan.
Let's not argue, Lowry. I need some information from you about the last investigations.
You've got the file, Halligan. I suppose you can read. And now scram!
Lowry, I've read your file. There's just nonsense in it.
Do you know what I think, Halligan? I think I don't need to tolerate a detective in a £20 suit walking past my door criticising the quality of my work.
Well, it's hardly my fault that the chief has taken you off the case. It's your own fault.
You can keep your analysis to yourself. Just leave me alone.
You're obliged by your office to give me any information I may require.
You've got all the information. You've got the file. What more do you want?
Thanks for being so helpful, Detective.
You're welcome, Halligan.
Well, that wasn't helpful. This guy's not being helpful. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I did. I blew up the castle with salt. I blew up the little mausoleum with salt. That one, the actual doing it part, I figured out. We kind of just stumbled through almost everything else because I kind of discovered that if you just use all your inventory on items, sometimes things just randomly work that you wouldn't think would work. So that's so that's what I need to do something about this thing right here. I need to cut these little carbon things off. But this is I don't know if you saw this part, but I'm gonna save. Still need scissors. I think we discovered a relatively uncommon glitch, which I will show you right now because it's so hilarious. Let's see if it still works. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. The glitch is gone when you load. You can see it in the screenshot though. You can see that she was like right there for some reason. Yeah, interlaced people. It was... I don't know how you duplicate that. We just got lucky, I guess. In fact, we got lucky after the game crashed. If the game wouldn't have crashed, we wouldn't have seen that issue. So the chief has phones. Is there a phone in here?
Periodic system of the elements. At least I learned something in my chemistry classes.
They call it the periodic system. Ooh. Fancy. You can't look at his phones either. Can I get a drink of water?
A real American water dispenser. I'm not thirsty.
I don't know what to do. I am super duper stuck right now. You know the stuff I'm missing? Okay. You know, I fear, like, literally every time I play this game, or everything I do, that the game is somehow glitching. Because we have run into various weird dialogue glitches and other weird things where like you have to pick the exact specific dialogue option that you want from this like giant web of dialogue in order to get the exact right answer that you need in order to continue with the game. Like getting the name of the captain. We had to pick the right thing to get the name of the captain so we could actually talk to the captain. We had to go through dialogue again in order to get the cat to show up. We need to find the hidden banana to attract the monkey. Get the monkey to fling poop at you. We use the poop to sting. That would be quite the puzzle.
This is my collection of case files. My writing desk. I am definitely the only one who can make head or tail of it.
They just have a bad dialogue system. Like I feel like I need to call him somehow. Or get somebody else to call him. But I don't know his phone number. Like, his phone is selectable, which implies to me that that's maybe the route to get him out of his office. And he's floating, too. They have a bad everything. Well, that's what this game is.
What is it this time, Halligan?
I think I've talked to him about everything. I don't think there's any more to talk to him about.
Have you ever heard of
the circle?
Okay.
Well, yeah, little Janet is
what was shown.
The new...
You know how...
Of course. Women are like...
I've already done both of these answers.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to talk to him again.
What is it this time?
Where can I...
Striker?
I heard...
actually the...
As a rule...
Listen, Halligan, I suggest...
Okay.
What is it?
I'm going to just go through everything.
Where can I...
Striker?
He's still...
Somebody... That makes... Well...
Is it also possible that I got what I needed? Is it also possible I got what I needed and didn't make a note of it, and now I can't get it anymore? Is that also possible? Like, is it possible he told me once, and now he'll never tell me again, and since I didn't make a note of it, I don't know what we're doing for game 150. I changed the silliness suggestions actually into specials on the Discord, so we can figure that out. We also have a 600 follower thing coming, and that's actually pretty close.
Maybe he knows more.
Oh, well, if you... By the way,
Dear God, Lowry. Just tell me where I can... Maybe he...
Halligan, Striker was my...
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you got your own telephone, Halligan?
Yes, but there's something not quite right with it.
No dialing tone. Is that it?
Tell me, Lowry, what's your extension?
196. You know that.
Yes, right. I just forgotten it.
How
I don't
we
phone
get
you so very
this?
often.
Yeah, and that's the way I like it, Halligan. Don't you dare start ringing me up and getting on my nerves.
How did we get to this dialogue? How did we even get here? We've already been here. We've already gone through this dialogue before. How did we suddenly get new dialogue options? I don't understand. I don't understand how we even got here. What the heck?
How do you know that?
Someone in accounts has had a look at the department's telephone bills, Halligan, and you're the record holder by a very, very wide margin. Your phone will only work internally from now on. Janet told me that when we went to the cinema. Where do you keep calling to anyway? The Caribbean?
I don't think that's got anything to do with you, Lowry.
Oh, yes, okay, of course, sure. It's none of my business. But if you think that you can make your phone calls from here, you're dead wrong.
Okay.
How did we even get to that dialogue?
What is it this time?
We ask about Stryker.
Where can I find
Stryker?
Maybe he could tell me, and then I'm pretty sure we clicked this.
Maybe he could tell me more about this.
Halligan, I called. Stryker was my right.
And then, could I just use your phone? Why would that ask me, could I just use your phone? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would it? I had already asked this before too, and he just said no earlier. And now he's giving me more info. Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you.
That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm gonna see if I can call him from my office. I know. I robbed a bum to use a phone. I feel like part of police work is calling people, and the fact that they would take away my phone seems a little bit stupid. All right, let's call his extension.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Hello? Hello? Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Hello? Who's speaking? Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Hello? Who's speaking?
I can't call him anymore. I can't call anymore. Let's see if he's in his office now. Let's see if he's just so angry that he, like, left. Nope, he's still there. Okay.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Okay, I don't think I need to have this conversation.
Lowry, about our conversation before.
What?
I've got some questions for you.
My God, Halligan, you just don't get the message, do you? Well, what is it?
Have you got a couple of
no.
minutes, Lowry? I'd like to talk to you about a couple of things.
I'm trying to click the X. I'm trying to click this little X here, and it's not letting me. There we go. All right, so I don't think that's what we need to do. All right. Yeah, they get Lowry likes cars. And hey, Vortex Queen, how's it going? How is it going? No, this is where I want to go. I'm gonna go here. All right, maybe we need to. Let's see.
Brent? Hello?
Oh, I'd better leave that here.
Hello, sir. This is Al's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter, it amounts... Please see...
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs. It wouldn't be very healthy.
What? Who was that?
I'm glad to hear that things are going fine. You weren't on Twitch for about a year? Yeah, I'm still here. Still playing adventure games. It's good to see you.
Halligan? This is Miller. Damn it, where are you? We'll have to speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you.
Does he have one that where he doesn't say our name?
To turn up in this department. I want to see you in my office.
Maybe there's one where he doesn't say our name.
Miller speaking. I've had enough.
This is it.
You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
The Chief. I'm glad I've got that behind me.
Here we go. We want to play this one, I think. We call the extension, play that message. He's going to probably freak out and leave his office.
It doesn't work like that. You don't hear anything, and nothing happens either.
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Oh, of course, sir. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
All this to steal some scissors.
Yoink!
We got us some scissors. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now let's use these on this. Boom. Do we give this to the chief to sign? Okay, my thought is we give it to the chief to sign. We just stole our... I don't know. This is a super dysfunctional police department. Alright. Here you go. I need some stationery. So...
Chief, I've got an 88M9 order form for stationery here.
For stationery? You need new stationery again? Halligan, you'll lead this department to financial ruin someday. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. It's nothing extravagant. I could do with a new pencil sharpener, that's all.
When will you learn to take better care of your things, Halligan? Scotland Yard can't print its own money. Every month, the accounts department gives me a hard time because of the deficit. Our budget for office costs is limited.
I know, Chief, but I'm not able to work without a minimum of stationery. Here, I've prepared this for you. You just need to sign it.
Okay, then. Okay, give it to me. But that's the last time, do you understand? You'll have to buy the next sharpener from your own money.
All right, Chief.
Anything else, Detective?
No, that was it.
That's good. You know the way out, don't you, Detective?
Of course, Chief.
Yeah, I wonder if we could have done that earlier. I don't think we could have. Because we didn't have the messages on our answering machine. Alright. Now, we have this form.
That's a form for information procurement. I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Can we just give her the form now? Is it signed? We have to zoom in. Is it signed?
It's me again, Janet.
Hello, Brent. How's your case going? Have you got any further yet?
Janet, I need a database inquiry. Have you got time?
Of course, Brent. Have you got the form for me?
Yes, it's here.
Whoa, jeez.
Good. We'll go ahead then.
I'm looking for information about a group called The Circle.
The Circle? Just a sec. It won't take a moment. Yes, we've got something in the database about them. Let me see.
order of neo-Druids. Their head office is in London. The head of the group is called Lord Sinclair.
Do we know about anyone with a criminal record within the group?
Yeah, just give me a second, Brent.
Her teeth creep you out? I don't know.
Somebody once filed a complaint against Lord Sinclair for disturbing the nightly peace.
Is that all?
No, hang on. Oh, some months ago, a gardener was killed on Sinclair's estate. And the murderer was never found. After the murder, Lord Sinclair and his order were under surveillance for some time, but there was nothing conspicuous to be found.
Ah, that's interesting. Anything else?
Well, Sinclair was fined once for hunting without a license. No, nothing else.
That's enough for now. Could you please give me the address?
There's 234 Winchester Street. That's in the outskirts of the town, a posh area.
Alright, we got a new location.
Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Boom.
Okay, see you later.
Boom. I think it's because, like, the 3D was pretty primitive. And I feel like, I don't know, when she turns her head, for whatever reason, her neck is like on the side versus being in the middle, and it's weird. I mean, technically your neck, you know, just goes right up to your head. So, I don't get it. Yeah, maybe that's what is happening. We have a new address. So, what do we need to do with the copy machine? Can we like photocopy this? See if we can photocopy this.
One copy of the file is enough for me.
We were asking about the copy machine, so I'm thinking maybe we have to use the copy machine too. Maybe we get that. Maybe we get a printout of that information or something. Let's see if we can ask for a printout. Can I get a printout of that?
Hello, Janet. How's it going?
Halligan, what's up?
Oh, there we go.
Could you please print out the data about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
See, why was that not a dialogue last time? Why was that not? Yeah, it's like her neck should be over here, not there. Her neck's in the wrong place.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
Okay, so now do I have a printout? No, I don't. Wait. Oh, it's probably on the printer. Oh, there it is, right there. Look at that fancy printer. Look at that fancy printer. It's an Epson. An Epson.
Yoink!
That looked like a lot of pages.
That's the printout of the database information on the circle.
Let's see if we can use that on the copy machine. Alright. Boom. Yeah. It looked like more than one page. Now we have 2 copies of it.
That's the printout of the database information on the circle. That's the printout of the printout of the database information
One of
on the
those
circle.
is a
Lord
copy.
Sinclair's address is on it as well. 234
One of those
Winchester
is a
Street.
copy of the information. Let's see if Lowry's back in his office. Maybe we can give him his scissors back. And like all right. Let's
I'd rather not cut that. I'd rather not cut that.
You know you want to cut that. You know you want to cut that. You want to cut him.
I'd rather not cut that.
That's a lie. This game is lying. This game is lying. All right. Are we good now? Are we good now? I think we're probably good now. Now where do we want to go? Do we want to go to that address? Or do we want to go to the museum? The elevator. Let's go back to the elevator. We got a new place. Ooh. Spiffy. Let's go to the museum. Let's see if we can talk to her. Because I'm curious. I tried to get that spray bottle and it didn't work. I think that did. Oh, it's quote. Oh, it's quote space ad. Exclamation point quote space ad. And then the quote.
What could I put in there?
Wait, can I call her? How do I get into the museum? Oh, maybe I just put that. Do I just put this in the slot? Am I supposed to just put this in the slot now?
That'll do it. That should be enough for Ms. Turner to find me in case something happens to me.
Okay. Alright. There you go. Is that all I needed to do? Okay. All right. I thought I was gonna meet up with her, but I can't apparently. Let's go here and see what happens.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship's butler.
I am a salesman, and I would like to present my collection to you.
I am a salesman and would like to present my collection to you. Would you let me in, please?
I am very sorry, sir, but his lordship does not receive salesmen.
Scotland Yard. Please open the door.
I regret that his lordship does not receive beggars, salesmen, and police officers as a matter of principle, sir. Besides, Lord Sinclair is not at home at present.
Oh, really? No beggars and police officers, right? In the name of the law, open the door. Otherwise, I'll kick it down.
Mr. Excuse me, what was your name again?
Halligan. Detective Halligan from Scotland Yard.
Detective Halligan, am I correct in assuming that you do not possess a search warrant?
Well...
Then I would like to remind you that violent and unauthorized intrusion onto the estate can be prosecuted.
Yeah, we're probably gonna break in.
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day.
What's this? Is this a mail slot? Maybe we can fit through the mail slot. All right, I think it's time to. Oh, look, we can go side to side. We can go side to side. Yeah, we're totally breaking into this place. This is a big house. I mean, how many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3 windows. That's a lot of windows. And that's just the ones that are visible from the front. Yeah, there's probably some on the side. There's probably some on the back. I mean, like, just assuming each window goes to one room of the house, which we can probably estimate that's how many rooms there are times 2, maybe, in the house. So that's a lot of rooms. Hey, it's the gardener.
A lot of cut grass. This grass is quite dry.
I could maybe burn it. If I had something to burn it with, maybe. I don't know why I do that, but it's squishy ground too. Listen to the squishiness. Sounds squishy to me, at least.
Hello. Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do, then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public areas, that kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there something wrong with Lord Sinclair's gardens?
No, everything's fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
What are you doing at the moment?
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other people.
Look, you can see 4 windows on this side of the house. So it's probably symmetrical. So there's probably 4 windows on the other side of the house too. And then you count, and assuming we have the same number of windows on the back side of the house, That's a lot of windows. That's 16 times 6 plus 4 times 6 windows. Lots of windows.
What could annoy people out here?
Well, somebody could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things like that. He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Okay.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you could say that. Even I don't see him very often. He often travels with a gentleman from his club.
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean, does he work? Well, you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he plays the stock market. And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort of import-export business. But between you and me, I don't think that he needs the money. I think business is just a hobby of his, or something like that.
So he has bodyguards?
So he has bodyguards?
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you, you wouldn't fool around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are. I'm always very careful with them anyway. I try to keep out of their way.
Is his lordship afraid of something?
I think he's just a very careful man.
Okay.
Does he travel often? Is he at home right now?
Yes, he is at home at the moment. He has some visitors. I think he and his friends are planning a little party. They're going to have dinner together tonight.
Butler lied.
They have done that quite often recently.
What a lying liar. What a liar.
Are there going to be many guests?
Well, Lord Sinclair told me that he expects the 4 gentlemen from his club, and as usual, a guest of honour.
Really? A guest of honour?
Yes, that must be one of the club's traditions. They always invite one guest of honour to their dinners. Lord Sinclair always says that the guest of honour is the main person of a successful dinner. He is very hospitable. His guests are very important to him.
Hasn't he got employees who arrange these things for him?
Oh, sure. But his lordship
That's
is very
true.
choosy regarding
The
those
only
dinners.
pleasant person
He
in the whole
insists on
game.
cooking everything himself and even buys the ingredients. He's a really passionate cook.
Really? You don't often find that with people who needn't worry about money. If I was rich, I'd have all my meals served in bed.
So would I. You can bet your life on that. But really rich people have their own ideas about all that. Lord Sinclair always cooks meals himself. He even locks the kitchen door. He probably doesn't want other people to know the recipes he uses.
So, you remember what the Druids ate? You remember what the Druids ate?
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Because I do. Like, why would he lock the door and not want anybody to see what he was cooking? I mean, secret recipes maybe. Oh, that was a wheelbarrow. That's what it was.
That's the gardener's wheelbarrow.
I've been annoyed by hedges before. Look at those guys. Look at them.
This villa is really huge. Such a palace for only one person. This villa is really huge. Such a palace for only one person.
I mean, honestly, that's a ridiculous size house for one person. Like, ridiculous. Okay, we're on this side. 4 windows on this side as well. Oh. What are we doing here? I don't know. If we had some... Oh, scissors.
Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors. Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod.
Okay.
Some of the wires are too thick for these. These are Lowry's paper scissors. He must be looking for them.
We don't have the way to... I don't think we have the means to cut that. I think we want to cut the wires, but we don't have what we need right now to do it. So, what do we do? Well, as in the spirit of this game, we just try all of our inventory items.
I should think about it again.
Try all of our inventory items.
That won't get me any further.
See what happens.
I should think up something else. Nothing's happening. It won't work like that. That won't get me any further. Nothing's happening. That won't get me any further. I don't believe it will work like that. That won't get me any further.
Nope.
Nothing's happening.
I don't see the guys from there. I mean, I guess we can peep because the gardener's not there. Okay, we don't seem to be able to get in. We can't go any further this way. There's dry grass here.
A lot of cut grass.
You said
this grass is quite dry.
You might be able to burn that. That's one thought, is burn it. We don't have anything to burn it with. Let's see if there's any more dialogue from this guy. Squishy.
Hello, my friend. It's me again.
Hello? Not in the right mood for office air yet?
Exactly. I'd like to ask you some things concerning our little conversation.
Of course. Just ask. I'll be finished here soon anyway.
I need his shears. That's what I need to cut the wires. His shears that he's using to trim the hedges.
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other...
We already talked about this.
Ah, you mean he wants to...
Yes, you could say. He often travels.
Okay, we already know this.
I have to go.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe we catch this on fire. He panics, drops his hedge trimmers, and runs away. We get the hedge trimmers, go to the other side, cut a hole in here, and these guys rush out, and we rush in, and yeah, but we need a way to light the fire. We don't have a way to light the fire. All right, let's go back to let's see if we can find any method to do that. Okay. Wouldn't be any here. None here. None here. The only place that I think would be some is at my office. This might be a pixel hunt. This might be a pixel hunt. Well, even if it was the fuel, we'd still need something to light it with. Like a lighter or a match or a blowtorch or... Also...
My writing desk. I am definitely the only one who
We've already gone through all of our drawers. Nothing there. I mean, we've got cigarettes all over the place. So you'd think we'd have a lighter or something. Right? Or matches to light our cigarettes. But maybe we got rid of all of them so we couldn't light our cigarettes because we're trying to quit smoking. These chairs look so uncomfortable. Like, those look like the most uncomfortable chairs in the history of chairs.
I'm determined to give up smoking. Leave those alone.
Pizza boxes.
My writing desk. My writing desk. I am definitely the only one. Maybe I should... This is my districts of London. My books. The Scotland Yard cupboard standard model detective. That is my private bookshelf.
No matches on here. No.
This is my collection of case files. This is my collection of case files. Smoking will be the death of me. This is my collection of
I don't think they're in here. Well, there was a Bunsen burner in the lab. I doubt Janet would have any, so I'm guessing lab. Flint and steel. I mean, that's, I suppose, another option in this game. In this game, I wouldn't be surprised.
Far too hot. If I pull that, far too hot to touch. Far too hot. Something is just being distilled there. Something is just being... A flask. A flask.
Alright. Doesn't look like I can do anything there.
Are you alright, Halligan? How are you getting...
Yeah, everything's...
Yeah, he has no dialogue. At all. Let's look at these shelves.
I can't do anything. 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 I can't do anything with. I can't do anything. 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 I can't do. I can't do anything. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do anything. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do anything.
We had to take this thing.
I can't even pronounce the name.
We had to take the thing right here, so we're just gonna click on all of them.
I can't do. I can't do anything with this. I can't do anything with this. I can't do anything. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that one has the lid open.
I can't even pronounce the name on the label right.
But it doesn't matter.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do. I can't do anything with this. I can't even pronounce the name.
And the only thing that we could do was a few things over here. Yeah, I'm doing this as blind as I can. We've looked up a few hints. But yeah, I mean, if it turns into a pixel hunting nightmare, I'll look up hints. I find the there's some tricks that I've discovered. Let's check in here.
All our files are stored in there. Chief's shelves are definitely tidier than mine.
What's this?
Yoink!
I think I just stole some matches from the chief's desk.
A matchbox, still half full.
I think it was. but I'm not sure. Okay, well, we found it. That's good. That wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There's not many places we can go. Like the fact that they're limiting our locations is helping. Like we don't have a whole lot of places we can go right now that we would actually be able to get anything. We can't go to the museum. We can't go to the forest. Is pointless. Scotland Yard has a bunch of stuff. This place has nothing. This place has nothing. And this place really has nothing. So I'm gonna try and light the fire here and see if that works. This seems like such a convoluted way to do stuff, but it might work. Yep, we're doing it. And there he goes. There he goes. This is robbery number 3. I'd like to note.
Yoink!
Let's see if we, let's go back. It's still on fire. Well, you know, that's why you don't leave a bunch of dry grass lying around, because it might just catch on fire. You never know. All right, let's try this. Oh, it is a peeping spot, apparently. Oh no. Oh, it's there. This is an electrified fence, apparently.
Damn, the shears are broken.
Uh-oh.
Better not touch it. It could be electrified. I bet this Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors. A wire
Oh,
fence.
we got gloves. Gloves.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
No.
My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room. These are Lowry's paper scissors. He must be looking for them.
Maybe we can use regular scissors now.
Now the scissors are broken as well, but the hole should be big enough now. Stop. Wait a minute. The fence is electrified.
Now we need gloves. There we go. Gloves.
That's futile as well.
We finally used the gloves.
Fingerprint powder. My gloves. I nicked them out of
These
the
gloves we got at the beginning of the game we're finally using. There we go. Interesting how the scissors actually were used. We broke Lowry's scissors. And we broke the hedge clippers too. We're just, not only are we stealing stuff. Oh, I forgot about the scissors are technically the force thing we've stolen.
Climb through here? What if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous.
Okay, let's try some bags.
That won't help. That won't get me any... No, it won't work. I can't see any connection there.
What?
Nothing's happening. I can't see any... That's futile. Of course. That won't. I should think up something. It won't work. That won't. I can't... No. That won't. That doesn't work. That won't get me any... That won't get me any further. I should think about it again. That's futile. There's no... No, not a good idea. I don't want that.
What? Why did I make this hole if you're not going to go through it?
I thought it wouldn't work like that. That won't help either. I have to insulate the hole somehow.
I have to insulate it. I'm trying to do it with this.
I should think about it again. It won't work like... There's no point... Of course, it can't work like that. There's no point in that.
Oh, I still have the... Wait, what did I just do?
Janet's ugly scarf, wrapped up in a plastic bag.
There we go. Okay. Alright, we put the scarf in a bag, which apparently got us some insulation. And now I guess we can go through. It's now an arrow. Look, it's an arrow now. We're gonna save it though. Save as breaking and entering. Because that's exactly what we're doing.
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
Certainly. Lord Sinclair has been
Hey, that's that one dude we
Yes?
saw at the...
Is that boss of yours some kind of psychic or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
I'm pretty sure this is the guy we saw at the, at that one place. And he probably stole our amulet. Oh, are we the special guest? I'll bet you we're the special guest. If he was expecting us, why didn't he just let us in? Like, he had to capture us under bad circumstances, so he's got something on us probably.
Mr. Halligan, it is a great pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
The pleasure's mine. Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack.
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
You do not seem to be quite aware of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I don't want to have dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders in which you are a prime suspect.
With all due respect, Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that. If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are. I have asked you to be my guest at dinner. Please don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend Jack, he will show you to your room. We will discuss everything else in detail later, over dinner.
Let's go.
Oh, we're in a room.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Locked up in Lord Sinclair's house.
Okay, I have a question. It's a very important question. How many windows does this room have? I think the answer is 2. I think there's one here and there's one over there. So this is a 2-windowed room. That means there's about 8 rooms per floor in the front and probably 8 rooms in the back. So it's 16 rooms per floor. That's a lot of rooms. And we also know we're not on a side, because there would be windows. There would be more windows, probably. Well, at least they gave us some fruit. I mean, that's nice of them. Some fruit and water. I mean, you know, we got something to eat. Some bananas, some apples, some grapes, maybe some pears. I don't know. I don't know. Those grapes look suspicious. Or maybe it's just plastic fruit and it's supposed to look like fruit. I don't know.
Firmly locked. A wardrobe. Firmly locked. Firmly locked.
They even locked the wardrobe on us. What jerks? Let's just go to sleep. Oh, let's look at that. Okay, that's a picture. What just happened?
Night has arrived. That's all I needed.
Man, I looked at that picture for a long time. Whoa. Okay. And now we took it. It's mine now. I now have the picture. All right.
That's the picture with the tasteful motif.
All right, let's look at the other ones.
Typical of guest rooms. Typical of guest room. Typical of guest rooms.
Do we have a light switch? Can we turn the light switch on? No, we cannot. It's light out there, but it's not. Okay.
Firmly locked. Firmly locked.
Let's look at the window. Whoa.
The window is locked. That could work, but I haven't got a screwdriver. I can feel that something's going on out there. I can feel that something's going on out there.
All right. I think before I get way too invested in this, we're gonna have to pick this up on Monday, because if I don't stop now, I'll be awake way too long. I think this is a good stopping point, even though I don't want to. Even though I don't want to stop. So the thing about these games is I don't want to stop, but I should stop. I should stop.